What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and today we're going to be talking about the Blitz promo. Many of you guys are new to the channel. Shout out to my veterans, shout out to the newcomers, everybody joining me. Hopefully you guys are going to have a wonderful vacation. This is pretty much what I need to discuss with you guys right now because I get so many comments and questions about this, and I need to make sure that all of my viewers benefit from what EA Sports is going to be doing during this Blitz promo. So pretty much one of the things that we really opted for and we raged about after last year was not having a limit on the packs. Like as far as like everybody buys it out and it's just gone. They said it would be no global limits, all right? Depending on what they use, if it's going to be training, it's going to be trophies, whatever it is, this is what you're going to need to do now so that you don't lose with the opportunity to make so many coins and get so many new players. Because what's going to happen is, more than likely, when they give us that roadmap of all the players that they're going to be releasing, you're going to have a time frame to get those things. All right, so here goes what I can suggest to you right now. Black Friday, couple days, whatever, right? I don't know everybody's situation, but my situation is this. My wife gonna have to go shopping. She gonna have to leave the house because like I can't be dealing with all the stuff that she's doing. I don't know if you guys have that luxury, but usually, you know, with certain discounts, right now we have Amazon, so it's like you don't really need to leave to do shopping, but you gotta find a way to let people leave the house. Unless you got family staying over, in that case, you're just totally screwed. There's nothing you can do about it because if you have guests over, I'm not gonna be having guests this year, but if people are over there and you don't have the time to get onto the console. For my PS4 users, look up PS4 Remote Play in the Apple iTunes Store or on the Android, and you can do it remotely from your phone. If you need to get something or buy something from the store, it's a pretty cool app. I've used it several times. I don't know, I don't use the companion app for Madden, so, you know, if you guys use that, that's pretty much just buying and selling cards. With the Remote Play, you get to see everything that I'm seeing right now. So you could actually adjust your team, you could go put a card up for auction, you could go buy something from the store. It's just remotely on your mobile device, all right? So here goes what I'm going to suggest. Many of us have Eric Dickerson, we have Barry Sanders. I showed you guys how I created both of these players. We have been trying to get the best players that are getting released as they are released. This is what I'm going to suggest to a lot of you guys. For me right now, the weakest link as far as running back goes is probably going to be Barry Sanders, right? But many of you guys would say, yo, Gmia, yo, you should sell him, bro, and get back whatever and see what happens. This is the issue, and I got to make sure everybody understands that. You have to make sure and be certain that any of the cards that are being released for Blitz is something that you want. Because some of the cards that they gave us sneak peeks for, like the Hawkinson that's going to get a rookie premier upgrade, the tight end, those are not really something that's going to make us go crazy. It has to go by the name. So this is what I want to kind of, give you guys insight with. With the NFL 100, and it just so happens that we have the Blitz happen in the same time, I have a feeling that EA is going to try to put those things together. So what does that mean? If you have a card, right, if you're willing to double down on yourself, and I'm just letting you guys understand this because there is no guarantee that this current release is going to be that exciting for you, because if you don't want a Ray Lewis, and some of you guys are saying that they won't release Ray Lewis because it'll only be a +1 overall and he just got one, whatever. If they don't release any of the cards that you want, if you start selling everything off, you're going to lose big right now. You're going to lose big because everybody is doing the same exact thing. But once everybody sees that maybe you have to get a certain amount of training for the new part of the Blitz to get, whatever's in the store, because remember, they're going to have different options for you to be able to get the cards. And this is when everybody starts going crazy with the fire sale. So look, when you go over right now into the NFL 100, my veterans know this. When you start to see the price dip, those are the people that are getting nervous and just want to make sure that they got bank for what's coming, right? But I try to, encourage all of us to be patient. Why do I do that? You see how these prices are down right now? This is the thing. I got Eric Dickerson done for like $575, right? And that was pretty cheap according to everything that was there. Now look, you remember what I told you about this? I already predicted that the lowest that these guys would go to was 500K. You see where they're at right now? It may dip a little bit more. Why would it dip and not really go, way too far below? Because of the training value. When they do the Blitz promo, if there are things there that you have to use training for, guess what everybody's going to go look for? These cards right here. Because it's like 18,000, it's a ridiculous amount of training. So if you want to be foolish and get rid of the card now, you're going to lose when everybody's looking for training. You see what I'm saying? Because It's going to be training points probably. They had a thing where, you know, obviously you always can, you know, buy stuff with cash, but they had things with training. They had it obviously with coins. They may do something with the series trophies where you can actually get these special packs that are available for a limited time. So when you look at this right now, right, I would lurk this to see if you got lucky and got, you know, a Jim Brown for like 400 and change. Maybe somebody gets that desperate where they're trying to have coins, you know, for that time period when the first packs might be training, or it might be vice versa. It might be coins, and you know, whatever it is, just watch this, because if you are somebody that's trying to get rid of it now and you're in a rush, I can promise you this, you're gonna lose a lot. And the issue behind it is we don't know exactly how they're going to do it. Like, how are they going to partition the actual, you know, how the packs are going to be. We know we got to log in every 8 hours. They're going to be solos. They're going to be a lot of other things going on. But at the same time, is it now a rush to get rid of these cards? Look, you see, there's a reason. You see, Barry Sanders is a decent running back, but, you know, obviously he doesn't really break tackles a lot. He's down to 590. I think I got him for like six something, whatever it was, right? So I probably lost like 60 or 70K. I'm not panicking. You know why I'm not panicking? Because he's still a 97 speed, 98 excel running back. And then when the training point value goes up because certain things happen within the store or you just need it for certain things, you're going to be able to sell it at that point and get more because people won't really care because of the, you know, the odds of the packs. They're supposed to be greater in certain instances. So like the fire pack, which is one of the most popular ones, I don't know if they're going to be bringing that back. I did get one of them for the monthly rewards for Weekend League for being in the top 100 and was straight garbage, but usually they're really good. And if they release new cards that are limited or whatever it is, you're going to have a better chance of getting those through the fire packs. So they usually have it with training, they have it with coins, and obviously, you know, you could purchase it. Those are some of the things that I need everyone to understand as we go along and what, you know, as we go towards this Blitz promo, which will be dropping in a couple days, because it's very, very important that, you know, the rushing aspect of it, as bad as everything is right now, you have to understand and appreciate that even when the market crashes, there's only certain cards that sell, you know, for ridiculous prices. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, every card is not doing it. Should we go clutch pack or should we go team of the week pack? We'll go team of the week pack and see what's there. Let me see what's going on. But I'm just doing it because I got to do my daily objective. Make sure you guys are doing that on a daily basis as well. But these are certain things that you, hold up, he got another one? The Bengals suck. What is, oh, that's an old, I'm about to say, okay, that's just an old one. They just gave me a trash card. All right, cool. That makes sense. Oh, that guy's garbage. All right, so that was a waste of coins. All right, cool. But I had to do that to, you know, complete my objectives real quick. But again, so now, let me explain to you what we're going to do, right? As they release it, whether or not I'm able to tweet it out, because I don't know what my schedule is going to be at the perfect time for you guys, I will try to make it so that I'll probably leave my PS4 like on, you know, in sleep mode so I can wake it from the phone mobily for the PS4. I don't know. If there's something on Xbox where you can do that, I'm not aware of it because I don't have an Xbox. But if you are available within every 8 hours, or you can have somebody log in to just buy the pack, you're going to probably, what they usually do, it's going to be at the front with the featured right here. Now, the special offers, it'll vary because they may put it here or they may not put it here. You might find some stuff here with the training currency, but usually they just put it on the front of the page. And like I said, because there's no global limits, you're going to have that full 8 hours to go ahead and grab that. So because of that, they're really, as long as you're not working those crazy shifts, you know, like my best friend is a fireman, that dude be doing like 14-hour shifts, like he would be done. Like if he played Madden, he'd be done. You know what I'm saying, bro? Because unless he got somebody that can do it for him, he won't be able to get it. But most of us can kind of finagle with that 8-hour period. All right. Now, as far as the guidelines of how they're going to be releasing it, you can follow EA Sports _ I'm going to be keeping updates on it. So as soon as they start putting the information out, if you're following me already on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch, all at GmiasWorld, you're going to have the information immediately as soon as I see it on the feed. But that's going to be the biggest thing. How often can you log in? And how is it going to be with family around? Because that's the biggest issue. And that's why I try to make sure that I get the information out there, because I know it's cool because, you know, it's the holidays and usually people are off. But a lot of us have family that we're going to, you know, I got things I got to do on, you know, on the harvest day and the celebration, and we might have to go out and do stuff. So we don't really we can't just sit home and watch the Cowboys play. You know what I'm saying? Like the olden days, just sit back and watch the Cowboys. It's not that easy. So you're gonna have to figure these things out right now. Either arrange for your wife to go to Sephora, let your girlfriend go to the mall, like, yo, go get yourself something, baby, you know what I'm saying? Just get, yo, listen, I gotta get this done right here. I gotta get her done. As far as buying points right now and just being prepared with the amount of money, that's a very, very delicate thing, because I don't want to make it so that everybody is trying to go through different means to go ahead and just have points ready. I usually would just say, for me, I would probably just put $50 there, and then I'm like, yo, whatever we could do with $50, we gonna do it. But it all depends, because if there happens to be something that they drop, when we look at it right now, what other players do you want? Write it in the comments. Charles Woodson, a new Deion Sanders. Some guys want Richard Dent, a new Randy Moss. Like, who do you really want right now? Sean Taylor. If those players are released, none of us will really care about anything that's going on. We're going to do whatever we have to do to get there. I just don't think we're getting any of those exciting players. You see what I'm saying? Because even with Palomalo being released, and we all wanted him for so long, they gave him 85 hit power. You know what I'm saying? Like, the card has to make sense before we go insanely crazy and just start doing whatever. So that's what my full objective is. We have to make sure first before we start going crazy, because there are no global limits. So now you can just buy, if you wanted to buy some points, you can buy the points then. Last year, you had to be prepared. You had to already have the training, already have the snow currency, whatever they would collect. They were doing different things and you were using different currency, and it was crazy. You had to have it already ready, because if you didn't, it was gone. And then you would refresh it. Oh, how many of you guys did that? You went and you saw a crazy fire pack and you went to go click on it and it was like no more left. That's over. So don't rush to buying any points. Don't rush to selling anything yet. Just chill out. See exactly what's going on, because you know what? You might be able to get really, really gutsy and double down, bro, and just rage sell a 94 for training, and just if something looks more suitable. Like, I'm telling you, like, I'm really about that, bro. Like, you guys know what it is. I will show you the way. Yo, listen, you win or you lose. There's no in between. So if the packs are crazy and there's cards that we feel that are really, really good, that'll upgrade our team, we're gonna do what's most sufficient for us. Like, I'm back up to 400K off of Weekend League, off of my Weekend League top 100 rewards. So these are the things that I know weekly, I'm going to get a certain amount of things. I'm going to get a certain amount of trophies. These things are going to happen. So for now, the time being, guys, I would take a look at the person or people that you're willing to raid sell. Like, a lot of you guys are like, yo, Clowney gotta go. Clowney's going to be there regardless, because if LT gets another card, he's going to play DN, or right, he's going to play a DN for me. He's still very, very good. So even though his price is dropping, I'm good with him right now, because I don't use these other, this Julius Peppers is my outside receiver. Aaron Donald's my D tackle. I sub these guys in. Von Miller's my other end, and then Jadeveon Clowney will be the other end, and then Lawrence Taylor will be the other outside linebacker. You got to remember, guys, you're playing a game that is based on the run. You need players that are savage. So the more of these players that you have, you'll be good to go. And that's pretty much, what I wanted to make sure you guys understand. If it's necessary for us to rage sell somebody immediately, I'll be the first to tell you to do it. You guys already know what it is. But if we don't need to, and the way that the program is set up, we can still get what we want by maintaining some of the players we already have. That's what I would like for all of us to do. All right? So I want to urge you guys to not be impatient. Wait it out. Once we get the list and we know what's coming, if something is leaked and we know that a specific player is coming, all bets are off. But until then, EA has to prove to us that these players are going to be worth it. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.